Alright, so what is good, everybody on YouTube? This is of course your boy B, Bullet RC, coming at you guys again with yet another creative. And yes, today it is finally the day I get these joints in hand early. I got a big box right here, but we also got the stack in the back. New pickups from Billionaire Boys Club, Human Made, Guess, 10 Deep, Rocket, Sample, some other shit that I'm probably forgetting right now. Just know we got a lot of stuff to go through. And remember, as always, when I do these videos, I will link everything and anything I can find down below. If you want to know where I got this from, where I got that from, check the description box down below before you type a comment, because your answer might be right there. My phone is not, it is not on silent. It's not very professional. Production team, what are y'all doing? Now the box I was talking about is this big box right here, and what I wanted to do is just at least open it up. I can't find my gold knife, which is why we're using the old multicolored joint. I just wanted to break this box open just so I can go ahead and get the thumbnail now and not have to fold all these clothes back up. Plus to give you guys a little preview of what is on the way at the end, because I'm gonna wait and I'm not gonna open up straight away. I will wait until the end to get into them. But on the inside, as you guys can see, straight from the homies over at Kicks Are For Us, take all this out, take all this out, take all this out. That's a box. It's orange. Now, what shoe is coming out that comes in an orange box like this? Who knows? Who knows? And at the end of this video, we're gonna get into it. But yeah. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, but at the end, I'm not even gonna peek. I'm not even gonna peek. So in total, yes, this is the stack for today. Some Grail type pieces, some heat, a lot of good shit. So let's not waste any time, because I want to get to this box. Let's get it. Now to start off this video right, I gotta start with the heat coming from Sample this Saturday on the 15th, 8 p.m. EST time. Below Zero collection drops. A little bit ago, I wore a specific jacket in a video, and I got question upon question about where did I get it from, and now I'm about to answer that question. Blam, as you guys can see, one of the 3 colorways from the Below Zero jackets, and this was the one I wore, like I said in a couple videos ago. A lot of people were asking where I got it from, where it came from, and now, boom, it is dropping on Saturday. Now you know. There are a lot of small details on this jacket, so I'm gonna go through those, and don't worry, we do have pants to match. Now as far as the fit goes, I do think they fit a little bit oversized, but I like that fit. I have an XL on in all the B-roll, and to me I like it because it's just a little bit more cozy, and then also if I want to rock a hoodie or something underneath of it, you can do that. Now on the front, you guys can see all the details are of course embroidered in Below Zero. There is a double zipper on here. You got the Velcro underneath the sheath. There are dual front chest pockets on the left and the right side. Both of those do have zippers, so if you need something quick like a card, like your phone, wallet, whatever, boom, you got it right there. There are also traditional pockets down here on the left and the right of the waist. We didn't forget about those. Once again, all the pockets are zipper pockets. Now on the inside, on the guts of this guy, there's a little bit of different stuff going on. So towards the top, you're going to get a mesh backed upper, and then towards the bottom, you're getting that same nylon material backing, and there is also a drawstring at the waist that runs through the inside. So if you do want to tighten up the jacket for any reason, you can do that. Now me personally, usually when I carry my wallet, I like to have an inside pocket, so we did include that on these jackets. There's an inside left chest pocket for wallets or stuff you just want to keep close to the chest. Now on the right sleeve, you have your Below Zero or your Summit patch, of course matching and accenting the colors on the actual jacket. Black, red, white, and green on this particular one is going to change depending on the colorway you get. And then towards the back, you have your big ice pick and circle embroidery. There's zigzag embroidery on this piece. We wanted to switch it up a little bit, and there's just a lot of good small little subtle details here and there on the jacket that probably won't pop out to you on the camera, but if you do decide to grab one, you'll definitely see it. Sample Summit patch on the back, and you do have like that longer Eskimo neck on this joint, once again with that contrasting color from the green to the red. So that is the Below Zero jacket. That's just the jacket. That's just the details on the jacket. Now let's get into the pants. Now these right here are the Below Zero or the Summit pants right here, and once again a lot of the same details. You do have that same color blocking as it's going to match from the jacket. Now for the the fit on these, I do rock a double XL, which is a 36 in pants. It is a little bit loose. It does give me some room, but once again, it's just more so to be cozy and to throw them on and keep it moving. These do have zippers at the bottom. Not a super slim taper, but not too big as well. And then as you guys get to the sides, you have some more of that same zigzag embroidery. That slime green, then you got the white on one side, and then on the left leg, you have another cargo type pocket with a button enclosure. For the zippers on this, you do have zippers on the front, you guys can see near the waist to access, of course, the pockets. Drawstrings are going to be different colors, but they do come with metal endings. And as far as the guts on these, they are mesh about halfway down your thigh, not all the way down, but to about right here, there's a little bit of mesh backing. Now, if you want some more info, more pics, I will link it all down below. Like I said, there are 3 colorways dropping all on Saturday. You're probably gonna see me post another video about it on Saturday, but if y'all want some fire, some new shit, some shit people gonna be asking where you got it from, just like y'all asked me, blam, link is down below. But we got a lot more stuff to get into, so let's get into it. Now let's go ahead and hop into some of the accessories. Now I got 4 new accessories pickups, 2 of them which you probably have already kind of seen already. Right here, as you can see, we have this rocket in 24 carats Tokyo hat. Now I don't have any B-roll of some items just because it got so cold outside that, listen, bro, I just needed to come inside. I don't know if y'all can really hear, but yes, I am starting to get sick, so I gotta relax on that. But it's just an all over black, what feels like a nylon hat, rocket, 24 carats Tokyo, a little logo right here with just a little hat pickup. Now, I also had this, which I meant to show off in the last pickup video. It's kind of like this all over lavendery purple ripstop side bag, and this one is from 10 Deep. Now, it's not too much else to say other than it's a really nice side bag. I do like how they did the strap on this with like these 360 thing, so it's not ever getting snagged on nothing. I just like how that looks. Of course, right here you have 10th Division garment supply, and that is running all up and down the strap. And other than that, I mean, it's pretty standard. I just really like how this color looks. I like the ripstop material, and y'all know I really fuck with 10 Deep, so that was another pickup. Now the last 2 pickups you guys are probably seeing already, and they are these 2 rings. Now I actually went to the antique mall and bought both of these. One of them is definitely way more expensive than the other one, which is this guy right here. This is a jade, I think it's like 14 karat gold or something. And it's just a really dope old ring that I bought. You guys know I like the jade color, so bland, that was one. And then the other one was this all over, it's like silver, I'm not sure what type of silver eagle ring. Apparently these colored leaves are some type of thing called Black Hills Gold. At least that's what the guy said. But yeah, I just got 2 new rings, jade and gold. I really like this one. It's kind of simple for sure, but I like that look of it. I just like that look. And then of course the eagle guy. So those are all the accessories. I'm gonna go ahead and back up and we can get into the rest of the stuff. Now I'm gonna start off with the tees first. This guy right here, running through some stuff that I didn't have a chance to show y'all before, but Billionaire Boys Club anniversary tee and that cocoa colorway. Obviously you guys can see it's like that over dyed effect. It's a cocoa brown color, and I think these haven't been released since like the early 2000s. Now of course I did pick a lot of stuff up at ComplexCon, and that is where I got these at the Billionaire Boys Club booth. And you will see some more Billionaire Boys Club stuff definitely in this haul, but this one for sure had to start off with a little bit of fire, a little heat right here. And unfortunately I don't think these dropped anywhere else other than maybe the NYC flagship store. So if you want one, you're probably gonna have to spend some money either on eBay or Grails. I don't believe they have this specific t-shirt on StockX. Now this next tee right here is actually from Pata, and I actually have 2 of these already. I think it's Camilla yellow and a really bright orange one, and this is the Wild World tee from Pata, and I actually got it in all black. You guys see the Pata logo across the earth. It's a Wild World on the back, and then you have your Pata type script logo on the front left chest. This was another one I didn't get a chance to get to for B-roll just because it was cold and it was getting dark and I needed to come inside. But nonetheless, a very fire t-shirt, and I'm glad to have the trifecta of the colors. Yes, I own this exact same t-shirt in 3 different colors just because it's that hard to me. But that was a new Pata pickup, the one and only Pata pickup for this video. But let's get to the next one. This next one right here was another pickup, another fire one from the Billionaire Boys Club booth at ComplexCon, and some of you guys are definitely going to recognize this t-shirt. Yes, it is the NERD Summer Tour 2018 tee, but the one that I got before was all white. To me, this is like an inverted version of that shirt. Now it's an all over gray. Yes, once again, we are Gildan boys. This is a Gildan long sleeve, and it fits like and feels like a good long sleeve. I will say though that the graphics at least feel like they'll last. Now I'm pretty sure this has some type of CPFM or Cactus Plant Flea Market kind of collaborative effort, especially with the front and how this looks. You got the lemon and inverted blue. Live at the rally, once again inverted, and on the sleeves it says no one ever really dies, in a different color flip from the actual white tee. On the back you guys can see NERD Summer Tour 2018, and back here you have all the tour stops, the most important one being on June 16th, Shagfest in Virginia Beach, VA. That's where I saw him at, and I was not able to get that white tee at first, but I got it eventually, and this one I got, and luckily I was able to get this one in XL right off the rip. The white one I did get a large, and it's a little slim, but this one fits great. Now these next three tees are all from the same brand, and this brand's name is called Italic, and it's actually from the Minds of Pleasures in Chinatown Market. Honestly, when I was wearing some of these shirts, they kind of felt like Chinatown Market tees, so I wouldn't be surprised if they kind of fit similar as well. And for the most part they do, except for the long sleeve that I put on. But first off, you have this one right here. It is an all over white colorway, has like this cityscape kind of souvenir touristy tee feel to it. But what I do like is they use that puffed out print. It's not as puffed as like the CPFM stuff, but it's still pretty clean. Italic right there. I like the font, I like this 3D pop out print, and I do like t-shirts with a lot of different colors in the graphic. It doesn't have to be too out there, and this definitely isn't super out there. It's just a lot of different colors I can incorporate to a fit. So that right there, I guess it's like the skyline tee, and these two tees right here that I have are actually the same exact one, just in white and black. I guess I'll go ahead and show off the black one right here. Now it is a long sleeve, and I tried on the black one, and to me it definitely fits small. It fits more like a large than XL. Now the graphic on the front of this is super simple. I really just like the colors that they put together with this. Is a skateboard with the cactus on top of it. It says Italic, and where you guys are seeing red, it's more of that puff print, which I really like. So that's the front Italic kind of outlined, and in the back is the same exact graphic. Everything is the same going on, it just is a lot bigger. Now last up but definitely not least up as far as tees go, Human Made Billionaire Boys Club tee. I mean, if you know, you know. On the first day at ComplexCon, I tried to get this t-shirt and they didn't have my size left. Usually they split the stock between the day 1 and day 2, and when I got in was like 2 hours after they opened, maybe a little bit less, and they already didn't have this t-shirt. So on the second day, the first place I went to was a Billionaire Boys Club booth, and they only allowed me to get one. I was trying to get one for the homie, but I couldn't even do that. So these right here, very rare, definitely could be a Grail piece in the future, and Human Made tees are just super nice. I would say go a size up. I definitely got a double X in this one, and it fits fine. It just fits a little short, but at the same time I already knew what I was getting into with Human Made tees, and I'm just really happy to have this one. Honestly, I'm probably gonna just go ahead and seal this one back up in the plastic until the day that I actually decide to break it out and wear it. Now these next two pickers are going to be coming from Guess and Places Plus Faces. This is the collab that they had available at Intersect as well as at ComplexCon. I'm pretty sure they're gonna have some more of it around if they do some more stuff. But first off, I gotta get into this crew neck. It's this all over, I guess, banana yellow crew neck. Yes, y'all know I like my colors, but these Guess crew necks, they just fit great, they feel great. It is a French terry cotton, they're nice and heavy, and I mean, I think they just knock out the park with these. Now the thing with all the Places Plus Faces collabs was there was 3 MUs. On the front you guys can see Guess jeans P+F, and that is in all over 3M. Towards the back you guys can see the Guess USA embroidered, and then behind that you have a 3M embroidery with the plus symbol and the question mark, so you get a little bit of extra. The ones that I got from the Farmers Market collab, they didn't have anything on the back, and these do give you a little bit of an extra pop on the back. Overall, I didn't have any yellow. I was gonna cop I think a yellow crew neck or a yellow hoodie from the Farmers Market thing. I never got it, and then they had this color, so blam, got this. Like I said, size XL, fits perfectly, fits true to size, and I mean, I just can't recommend them enough. Now this right here was the vest. You guys know I've been trying to get you know, wearing something a little bit different, and this was the Guesses and Places Plus Faces vest. Now, once again, a lot of 3M. Wherever you see silver is 3M on the vest. It does have a zipper. It also has patches down here with these Places Plus Faces and Guess logos down here. You can remove these, put them back together, put something else on it. You can do that. And then towards the back, you have that same logo that was on the back of the crew neck, just this time on the all over blue vest. Some nice details, back pocket on the back, a real back pocket with some 3M stripping, and it's just overall a really nice vest. And I really like how this blue pairs with the yellow. If you're not following me on IG, first off, what you're doing, second off, do that and you would have seen this right here. So Guess and Places Plus Faces, 2 new pickups. Now let's get to the rest. Now, to end off the clothing pickups, I got 3 more hoodies and then we are out of here. This first one is from Pleasures. I'm not sure if this is gonna be dropping in the future. I never had seen it before. Complex Con, but is this all over washed out teal, almost enzyme dye like washed out hoodie. Now, I did have to get mine in a size large, and it's a little slim, but I can make it work. You got Pleasures embroidered in on the front in Old English, just kind of like an ARC logo. I've seen this from many of brands, but I just did like this overall color, this dark tealish blue. And like I said, this was one of the last minute or second day pickups from Complex Con that I did get, but overall I just really like the colors, like the embroidery, so that's really all I gotta say about that. Now, y'all know me, the VA native. When I see that Star Trek logo, I'm usually gonna cop whatever the piece is, and this is a Star Trek hoodie. Now, this was at, once again, the Billionaire Boys Club booth at Complex Con. On the back, you guys can see the hand back there, and it's pretty standard. It isn't the original Star Trek logo. It is a little bit of a playoff on it. The font is a little bit different. The print is heavy on it, and overall, the hoodie feels good. Feels fine, feels great. All black, says Star Trek on the front, and then you got the hand, like I said, on the back. And to end off the clothing portion of the video, we have this last hoodie that's gonna look very similar to one of the tees that we have. Another anniversary cocoa colored hoodie. Now, once again, not really needing to spend a lot of time on this. Just know it's just like the t-shirt. Instead, it is in a hoodie form. You got your little astronaut helmet down here, and once again, it's like an enzyme dye wash in that cocoa brown colorway. It's hard, it's flame, it's fire, and those are all the clothing pickups. And now it is time to get into this fucking box. So here it is, right here, the box. And don't worry, I'm going to be doing a full review on this shoe. So for right now, we're just gonna do a quick first look. Obviously, the all orange box. You have Fear of God on the top of it, sizing tag down here, Nike Air Fear of God 1 in a size 12. Once again, man, shouts out to the homie over at Kicks Off For Us. He had a 12. I hit him up and I said, yo, let's work something out. I mean, y'all see the silvery paper. I mean, the shoe is there because there's nothing in here. This is what the shoe usually, oof, golly. I told y'all, man, I told y'all, I ain't switch up these shits. But the bags that the shoes do come in are these silvery foil E type bags, but you know, packaging is definitely on point. And I mean, y'all see it, the Air Fear of God 1 in my size 12. I cannot wait to put these on, try them out, wear them out. The IG flick is coming. It's on the way. And these things, they smell good, they look good. They're a little hefty. They got some heft on them, especially back here towards the heel, but bruh. So as you guys can see, here's a little bit of a better look. The Air Fear of God 1. I mean, y'all know I've been gassing these shits. Yes, indeed I have. But I still think it's a super, super dope sneaker. So I had to do what I had to do because I already know how sneakers is. If I can luck up and get a double up, then perfect. I can just use that pair to pay for these. But I definitely want the light bone colorway. The black is dope as well, but the light bone, I definitely like the leathers and the suedes, nubucks, or whatever they're using on the uppers of that shoe. So blam, Nike Air Fear of God 1. Y'all see him right here. Yes, 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 secured. And with these out of the way, listen, man, that is gonna be a wrap for today's video. So if you enjoyed it, make sure to drop a like on this joint. Much love to all the fam, followers, and of course supporters. You guys can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, SoundCloud, Snapchat. The Snapchat is bull.cb, by the way. Here, there, Blasi Bob, of course. Hello, Jerry. Jerry, what's going on? Hey, I still need a light bone pair. If you could bless me on Nike sneakers, that would be great. Oh, shit. I think he hung up. Anyways, I will see y'all on the next video. Y'all let me know. I know a lot of people think these are basura, but these shits fire, flame. Definitely gonna be on my list for some of the best sneakers of this year. Spoiler alert. But I'm gonna see y'all next one. Y'all be easy. Peace.
That whole shit you don't even care to hide. That whole shit you don't even care to hide. That whole shit you don't even care to hide. That whole shit you don't even care to hide anymore. Yeah, emotions.